So have you ever been to like a comedy show or seen like a comedian on social media posting, their comedy show, and you will see, one like or two disgruntled crowd members who try to heckle them and go back and forth with them. And a lot of times they own them and it's a really good like clip, it's a good moment. I ain't got that for you today. No, no, no. So I was scrolling on Twitter and I saw a post by a dude named Ben Bonkus and it read triggered girl at comedy show. And I just wonder, I have not seen the full clip, but I've definitely seen the internet's response to it, and they on his ass.
Are you triggered? Perfect. I thought that would happen quicker, to be honest, when I looked at you at the beginning. What do you think? Here, this is your moment to speak. What should happen now? If this was your... You're good? This is not okay.
She literally didn't say anything. She just looked at you.
This is not okay.
Also, the only thing that's not okay is the fact that your stomach about to come out the bottom of your t-shirt, bro. I'm just saying.
Do you have kids? Look, we could do this the easy way.
Okay, at this point, I feel like most comedians would have just let it go and moved on to something else. He's not giving him no energy back, bro.
This is not funny. People are laughing, but this is wrong. This should be illegal.
She didn't say
I
anything.
think it should be illegal to do that. Make some noise if you think everything I did should be illegal.
She didn't say anything you did should be illegal.
State, folks. Need some freedom of speech. Make sure this creature doesn't get into fucking parliament. She'll take away, if she had power, she would take away your rights immediately.
Why do you assume
What
that?
did you say? Nobody can say that ever again.
What exactly did you say that she's responding to? What exactly did she disagree with that you said? You don't know. You're just projecting.
If she could freeze my bank account right now, she would freeze my bank account. Like if she had the power to do it, she might actually. She kind of looks like she works at RBC.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to her
So
for
she
just
might-
holding it, making this
I love that
man
your
look
friend
stupider
was
and
like just
stupider.
trying not to laugh. And that's how much she likes you as a friend, because this is pretty funny, to be honest. Like this is pretty entertaining.
It's really not though.
You're upset, and she's like, I can't laugh because she wants you to have a good night. And I think you will.
Right.
Have a good night.
She hit the yeah, buddy. That's exactly what's going on.
You got a see-through shirt on, tits out. I mean, go to King Street. You'll end up on the 80th floor of some building with a bunch of Arab dudes in no time.
And that's what a lot of the internet was getting on for. You just made pretty much a rape joke about a woman who didn't do anything to you. She just did not laugh at your joke. Honestly, I'm gonna let this finish.
All right.
Let this finish.
Really happy. Thank you, Toronto, USA. You were.
I didn't have a great time. What was wrong with it? He was making racist jokes. He's not from Canada. Try a different job.
Yeah. Honestly, bro started spiraling out like the Joker from the Batman Beyond movie. You remember when Terry McGinnis started laughing at him and the Joker got angrier and angrier? It's the reverse. She didn't laugh and he kept spiraling. And I don't understand it, bro. But y'all saw what happened. The woman was just sitting there, not saying anything to him. Yeah, she was making faces, but hey, it's just making faces. It's a comedy show. If you're a comedian, making faces should be the lightest thing possible. Again, in comedy, they are often heckled by people that disagree with them. I even seen a comedian had something threw on them recently. But this woman was just sitting there making faces. And he proceeded to come up with ideas and assumptions of what she's thinking and play off of that. And it got to the point where you're making jokes about her getting great. What are we doing? And like, what was funny, bro? Like, I was trying to find a punchline. I was trying to find what was really funny. Then her friend was sitting there not laughing as well. And it's like, oh yeah, you're her friend, so you don't want to laugh. No. At a certain point, you're just like realizing what's funny. And it probably was more people in the audience that wasn't laughing it too. And the crazy thing about this is Buddy posted this online. And online, the Twitter has been getting on his ass. You know? Like there was someone who said cutting out the joke that triggered her is how we know the joke was actually garbage. Probably was a terrible joke, and she was just like, and I've been to a comedy show or two, and the joke don't hit, and I'm sitting there like, but the thing about what I go to is they actually be comedians, so it's maybe a few minutes later they'll tell an actual funny joke and I'll laugh. But no, you saw that she was not laughing and said, I can't have that. Something must be wrong with you. No, it was probably wrong with your joke. And any good comedian knows, like, okay, well, scratch that one out. Or if it's only her not laughing, might not hit with everybody, but might hit with a lot of people. And keep moving. And then another one was, it's deeply concerning that your reaction to a woman sitting in silence is to imagine her being sexually abused. Yeah, he did that. Again, I'm just going down the list, and so many people are ratioing this man. And I don't know who this comedian is, and I don't honestly care to know after this. Like, hey, yo, why are you like this? Why did you get so upset? He was the only one triggered at his own comedy show. And he has proceeded to even try to capitalize off of this by selling a mug, a ChatGPT AI mug with pretty much, I believe it was the friend's face on it. Just like, and I'm like, yeah, you really are. You're not gonna make it far in the comedy game, bro. You're gonna be working in little venues probably for the rest of your career if this is how your comedy goes. If you're thinking that you're about to capitalize off of this moment, nah. Yeah, I just saw this on Twitter this morning, and I was just like, this looks so fucking stupid.